Lisa, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. So personally, I love Valentine's Day. I think it's lovely. And I sort of treat it as a follow-on from Christmas because it's really sad, isn't it, when you've taken all your decorations down and it's cold still and it's winter and the kids are back at school and it's still dark. So I've really enjoyed this year just getting ready for Valentine's Day all through January. It's just been a really nice thing to do and I've made some really lovely crafts. So I've made this video to show you what I've made and how I've made it. So I hope you enjoy it and I hope it gives you some ideas and some inspiration to make your own Valentine's Day decorations. Here's everything you're going to need for the Valentine's Day Love Heart project. We've got the felt fabric, got in 3 different shades. You need a heart template. You'll need 2 of these, but we'll go into that in a little while. You're going to need embroidery thread. These are embroidery needles. Fabric scissors. You've got some pins, you've got a needle. Little tiny scissors. Look at these cute scissors, how sweet they are. Aren't they lovely? Right, so I've completely forgot to do this before I started, but when you've had fabric folded away for a long time, obviously it's going to have a lot of creases in it. So you just whip your iron out, give it a little iron out, and then it'll be really, really nice for when you come to cut out your pieces. To start off, we're going to need 3 heart templates and we're going to cut out lots of hearts in all 3 colours that we have. So here's all my lovely hearts all paired up. I think I've got plenty. So we're going to go get on with the sewing now. Thread the needle with the colour of your choice and attach the 2 hearts using a running stitch around the edges. Do this for all your hearts and then you'll be left with a pile, and then you need to pick some buttons. I certainly have enough buttons here. There's definitely going to be more than I need. I have got a few more projects that I'm doing, so a lot of these buttons are really going to come in quite handy for those. For this next part, we're going to take a piece of ribbon and make a loop. You're going to then pin it to the top of the heart and sew it into place. Then you're going to take the button of your choice and sew it on top for decoration. For this decoration, I decided to use 3 different heart shapes and layered them one on top of the other. For this next project, I decided not to add a 3rd love heart, and instead I decided to do a blanket stitch around the edges. You create the blanket stitch by pushing the needle back through the loop created on the previous stitch. For every stitch you do, move down 1 centimetre or so and come in through the back, and then back through the loop of the previous stitch, and repeat this all along the edges. This creates a really nice finish. I really like the way blanket stitch looks. I think it adds a lot of texture. It's really nice to experiment with different colours as well.
Once you're happy with your love hearts, you're going to repeat the same as the last project and take a piece of ribbon and make a loop. And then you're going to add buttons again to decorate. Line them up along a piece of ribbon that you've selected to make your garland with. You're then going to pin them all on and add a button for decoration. To add the third heart on this project, I decided to do these little cross stitches so that they look like kisses instead of doing the running stitch. I think they look really effective. I'm really happy with them. For this next part, you're going to cut out love hearts in the same shape and size as your fabric hearts out of cardboard. Then you're going to add a skewer to the back of them using sellotape. Once the skewer is secure on the back, take your hot glue gun and go all around the edges of the love heart, then attach another cardboard cutout to the top. If you don't have a hot glue gun, then PVA glue is absolutely fine for this part. It will just take longer to dry though. You're going to take your hot glue gun again and run around the edges of the love heart. This is to stick down the fabric love hearts that we decorated earlier. For this part, I also decided to cut out extra love hearts for the backs because I thought it looked neater with two sides in fabric. Flip the love heart around once you're happy that your love heart is secure and glue around the edges of the other side to stick the decorated fabric heart on the front. Once you're happy that your love hearts are secure, for the finishes around the edges, you're going to take the hot glue gun again, and I decided to add some bead trim that I had left over from. Carefully go all around the edges of the love heart, sticking the trim. I'm really happy with how it turned out in the end. I think it looks really effective and it just makes a really nice finish. Really take your time with this part and try not to burn yourself with the glue gun. For the finishing touches, I decided to take the glue gun once more and run a line of glue down the front of the skewer. I then added this stripy straw. I think it makes a really nice finish and it just finishes it off really nicely. I was really happy with the end product.
So here they are, finished. And they turned out pretty. I love them so much. I just added a little bow out of some scraps I had and stuck some buttons on. I realised when I came to finish them, I only actually had 4 straws. So with the fifth one, I might have just gone a little bit crazy, and this is what happened. I love it. I think it's like a magic wand. I think Amelia's going to love it. Pound shop.
For my final project, I decided to take a little trip shopping because I had this lovely idea to make a sweet shop for my kids. I found some lovely things in the Valentines section of the pound shop.
Ooh, Primark Valentine's stuff. See, here's all the lovely things I've just bought from the pound shop. Got these jars. They're really cool. I thought these could be really good for using for the sweet shop that I want to make. This little dish. This lovely little box. It's really pretty. It's all velvety. Stocked up on sweets. Got the love hearts. We've got these love heart chocolates. Got some little confetti. And a little love sign for decoration. And this jar came from Primark. It's got some lovely little love heart marshmallows for my Valentine's Day sweet shop that I'm going to make. Really happy with what I've got. It's all come to just under £20 I think I spent. So this is the start of my Valentine's sweet shop. I think I'm going to get a few more bits for it as I go along. I've got some of these candy canes left over from Christmas. I thought they added like a really nice little touch to it. But I think my kids are going to really love this. I think it's a really nice treat for them for when they come back from school.
I decided I wanted to make a sign for the sweet shop, and I just found a few things that just happened to be in my house that were perfect for it. I had a little wooden easel that my little boy bought me for my birthday, and I also had a chalkboard. These things are really easy to get hold of though. You can find them in any craft shop, you can find them in the pound shop. They're really easy to get hold of, and I decided to paint them and decorate them. When painting the blackboard, be sure to tape up the insides so that you don't get paint on the actual chalkboard. Once the paint was dry, I decided to find some really nice things out to decorate with. I decided to go around the inside edges with the bead trim again to tie it in with the other decorations that I'd made. And I also found some lovely buttons and some flowers to decorate around the edges with. I used the hot glue gun again to attach all the lovely things.
I hope you have a lovely Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything that I've missed, or if there's anything that I didn't explain very well through the video, please let me know in the comments. And also, if there's any video ideas, anything that you would like me to make, and make a tutorial about it, just let me know in the comments, alright? And I'll try and do that for you. Thank you so much. See you again next time.